Like, I'm not biting the lip. I'm not. Okay, that's what we're gonna open the episode off with. Just. Hey everyone, welcome to the podcast with no name. My name is Rishi, and I'm joined here today with my co-host and resident best friend, Ryan.
Hello there.
Yeah.
You only took one time for this one, so
I know,
good job.
right? Okay, so no one sees us except us, or experiences it, well, except us, but
Don't back
it's like-
away too far, or else your camera's gonna darken again.
I know.
What the-
Oh, that time it doesn't, it just decides, oh, it's on there. Gotta block it. So what happens is it takes us like 5 tries. The first 3 times, we don't even start it. We just, I'm gonna do it, and then we just start talking about something else. 4th try, I do it, but I look, hey guys, what's up? And it's just weird. The 5th try, we
Welcome
actually
to the
get
podcast with no
Welcome, guys.
name.
So caffeine, right? Yeah. Caffeine. Yeah, you got a caffeine addiction?
Oh my god. You are so bad with transition sentences, my gamer.
Transition. This cat talk caffeines. Oh, God.
We were talking about caffeine earlier, and then Rishi is like, "Oh, don't worry, we'll save it for the episode." And then
We'll
we
save
did
it
the
like for
intro,
when we're like actually recording it properly.
and then
and
we
then
did
I
the
just-
intro, and then Rishi's
then,
like,
like-
"So caffeine."
So as if that's how
This
you
is-
start conversations.
This is
with
the
people.
alternative. This is like the equivalent of like driving on the highway and being like on the far left lane and being like, "Oh crap, my exit's coming soon," and just cutting like all the way across the highway, smashing in the cars. You're in a semi truck, by the way, for this to make
Oh,
sense.
Jesus.
Crashing into cars, crushing my mother's car.
Crashing your mother's car. Yeah. Okay. So we were talking about caffeine because just before the intro, Ryan was just and he says caffeine
don't
doesn't
know.
work for you anymore.
Probably not. I just don't drink it anymore after like. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but I left my job at Dunkin' Donuts. I did mention that last time, didn't I?
I don't think so. I think you might have mentioned that you worked at a place the first episode, but in the last episode
Yeah.
we didn't talk about work.
Okay, so if I did not talk about it, I left the Dunkin' Donuts job, meaning I no longer have a consistent source of caffeine, meaning my body has been suffering what the cool kids like to call withdrawals. I did not need to
Withdrawal
turn my
syndrome.
life. I get headaches from being alive now. It is great. Please help me,
That's-
Rishi. You're the only one who knows where the gun is. Put me out of my misery. I'm begging you.
Oh God. Yeah. No. For
I'm
me.
sorry, old yeller. It's for your good. It's for your good.
Sorry, pops. Sorry, old man. It's for the best. No, but
Your horse
Caffeine,
breaks its
huh?
ankle.
What
Well, it's a
happened?
dang shame.
this is unfortunate, man. No, so what is it? When I go to India, I don't have a consistent source of caffeine because for many of you who don't know, I don't like coffee. I don't think I like coffee. So far, the coffee that I've had is what in India is called filter coffee. I don't even know if that's a really big thing in the US, but filter
I don't
coffee.
know, like if you're
Just
talking about
regular,
running
it's
like
just plain coffee. That's it.
if it's like beans in a filter and then you run hot water through that, like that's how we made coffee at the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, no, that is that. But then you add all sorts of things. You use different beans.
Oh
you
yeah,
use
like
different
you add
methods.
like some
This is just
chives,
like the
you put in
basic,
some onions,
basic.
some pepperoni.
This is basic coffee, and this is like the thing you do in your home by yourself. Like this is just homemade. Each Indian family does it different way, but I don't like that type of stuff. I don't generally like coffee. I like energy drinks because they're definitely healthier, right? I mean, come on. What harm could they possibly do? They kill like 8 kids a year? Not my problem. So
It's about to be
when-
9 if you let me finish this chug.
So what happens is when I go to India, I don't have that over there. They have Red Bull, but I don't drink Red Bull. I don't like Red Bull. They don't have energy drinks over there. It's not common. They drink coffee for the most part. Coffee and chai, which is tea over there, like a milk tea they drink.
Yeah, it's
Not
nice. I
boba
like
tea,
chai.
not boba tea.
Not
but milk
boba tea.
It's
They
a
probably
milky
do.
tea.
They're probably gonna start selling boba in India eventually, though.
No, because the chai is essentially the same thing. No one wants boba tea. They can just get regular tea, which they've been having for years
Just
now.
put the boba bubbles in your chai. Problem solved.
The thing is, then again, chai is hot.
M-
Hot.
Melt the boba bubbles. Problem solved.
Yeah. No,
Nobody
but
gets
like
what they want.
when I go there, I'm like, this is gonna be no issue. I'm fine. Another thing is I have very sensitive or very particular tastes. I'm picky about that.
Rishi
So
eats nothing
first,
but grass.
I thought we were gonna wait till a later episode to tell them about that.
Rishi showed up. You guys might not know this, but Rishi was actually on an episode of My Strange Addiction where they
I think
tried to
it's
get him off
season
of
3, episode 12, if I'm not mistaken. Season 3, episode 12.
Yeah, they tried to get him to stop eating grass, but he turned to methamphetamines instead. So they were like, no, never mind, go back to the grass.
Bring
For
this
legal reasons, that was all a joke. Please
for
don't sue
legal
me.
reason. Oh yeah,
Please
no,
don't
that
sue
was
me. My Strange Addiction. I haven't actually watched your show ever.
so. I also drink milk, which I don't know if a lot of people drink milk, but I
It
like milk.
depends. I drink milk, but like I don't like it.
Oh, I like milk. I've liked it since a young age. And I think that's part of the reason why I don't like coffee, because I've just been having that. In India, they use different cows. They use different processes of, making milk, which I don't like. So I don't drink milk there. One. So one source of drink is gone. Secondly, caffeine is gone. So I I, I start to get withdrawal symptoms in
Like, do your
India.
hands start shaking?
Not hands start shaking. I just shut off. It it's not very apparent in India because I get a lot of my caffeine or energy from sugary drinks. Like you drink that, and by the time you put the bottle down, you've burnt all of that in the heat. So
So
like,
you so
so
you're
for the
basically
most
just
part,
in the Windows shutdown mode like the whole
exactly,
time.
exactly. So I'm like just teetering on the edge of just losing it, right? So I'm able to maintain that for the most part, and I've like learned,
Wait,
and
let me
I've
see.
done my studies, and I've figured out a way to do it. But one time, while I was still in Chicago, I don't know when exactly it was, but we ran out of energy drinks. I ran out of my energy drink, and it started to become an issue because I had nothing. And I was like, I got so tired. I had like mood swings.
So,
It's
so
getting
what you're saying is basically you went to India, right? And like you just ran out of energy, and like the second you ran out of energy, you were just like,
That was, yeah, that is exactly how it is. I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. You just hit the bed and the AC is on. It hits you in the right angle and you're done. You're out for the day.
you lay down in your bed, you get back up, it's 2 in the morning, it's the next day, it's 2 in the morning, everyone else is asleep, what is going on?
No, that used to be an issue, but I'll get onto that later. So what happened is I started to get actual withdrawal symptoms. I had like fatigue. I was tired all the time, mood swings. I didn't want to do anything, all because I didn't have caffeine. And I was telling my mom, I was like, I think I have an issue. She's like, what? This is like a week into this. I'm like, I think I'm having withdrawal symptoms. From what? From
Eek.
caffeine. And I was like, she was like, oh, wow, that's not good. I said, yeah, I think I should stop all this stuff for my sake, because I think it helps, but I can drink one of these things and I can still go to sleep, no problem. I was like, I think I should stop and get everything done. The moment I got out, I was just like, screw that. And I went back onto it. But
gets
yeah,
gets back home, ah yes, land of the free and the energy drinks.
that's essentially how my life went.
Wait,
And
do you
it's
drink
still going.
Monster? Do you like
No,
drink Monster? Ah dang.
Monster is
Monster's
okay.
interesting. I drank one
It's
like at a
you
Dunkin'
don't
Donut
know what
shift.
it is.
Yeah, I drank it. I was like, oh, it's really fizzy for some reason. And then like my left kidney start trying to kill my right kidney, like
Here's the
made it
thing:
shift.
you like Red Bull, you know what you're getting. It is Red Bull. Monster, you are getting a literal monster. You understand that this is just something about it
No,
that you
no, I
don't
don't
know.
understand anything. Your
Exactly.
explanation has cleared nothing
Oh,
up.
that's the whole point. The explanation is not supposed to clear anything up. I'm just
Why
explaining
didn't you
what you're
start with
feeling.
that?
You're feeling like what is this thing I've been consuming? Uh, I had I tried Monster. It was weird. It was
It's
it's
really
an
weird.
experience. I
Honestly,
don't
I think.
know how people just like drink all that stuff and make like a wall. You know those people who got like a wall of cans.
Oh, you mean the crazy people?
Yeah, I don't know how they do that. They're like, yeah, I drink it like every day, and like I have two of them a day, and like,
It's called a crippling caffeine
excuse me.
addiction.
So then
We
again,
have
probably at that point we didn't see it as that, and now we're like, actually, I think I can do that. Yeah, I get it. My resting heart rate will be 260, but what's the issue in that?
my resting heart rate's already like 300, bro. Don't even test me.
Oh,
Downs a
so
monster can, immediately has a heart attack and dies.
okay, so I started to get back into fitness just
Oh
before I moved
boy.
here. Just before I moved here, I started to get
Oh,
back
and you
into it. So
stopped, right? You gave up?
no, no. I'm still going through with it. I don't know why you expected me to give up. Is
Because
that
Texas, I expected you to
no?
be like, it's a little too hot for a jog today, and then like melt into a
Bro,
puddle
it
on the floor.
is. Okay, so let me clear something really quickly up. Texas, the number seems high, but if you look at the humidity, it's low compared to Aurora and Chicago. So you'll not feel the heat as much.
Okay, yeah,
Because
that'll do
if you're
it.
not in the sun at all, if you've got trees around you, you're fine. But the moment you're in the sun is when you'll start to feel the heat. But if you're not, you're fine. You're chilling.
Direct
So like
exposure is a
95,
no-go.
like 80, 85, 95 is fine. We're fine
Jesus.
with that. We're good with that because the humidity is like what, 35? It's so low compared to there that it's not making you sweat as
Actually,
much.
let me check the humidity right now just for reference.
Yeah. So while he's checking that,
70,
I
it's 70%.
there.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
god,
it's
that is.
81 degrees outside.
See, that's what I'm saying. But what is it? I was on my job, and when guy came back from his lunch break, he was like, "Rishi, it's like on fire out there." I was like, "What?" It's like it's so hot. And I was like, "Oh no," because I've got like a black SUV out there, and I like go from like 11 to 7, and I was like, "Oh god, no! Why?" I was like scared that it's gonna get into this gonna be so hot and I'd be tired. He's like, yeah, it's like 95. I'm like, yes, that can get hot. It's like, yeah. And one kid chipped in. They've both lived here for like basically their entire lives. And they're like, yeah, it's so hot. I felt it was super humid. I was like, oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Humid? So I was thinking like 70, 80% humidity. What I'd expect it to be when it's humid.
And
And
you
then I
got
looked
like
at it, and
30.
no, it said 39. It's like, yeah, I knew it was really humid today. I was like, really humid? 39?
Sir, we
Oh,
are in different worlds.
I know. I was like, 39% is nothing. That
People
is
in the
like
south,
bliss. It was
people in the
fine.
south talking about 39% humidity. People in the north who live with a cool 80% humidity. They
Yeah.
don't even care.
Okay, so back to fitness. So what I was trying to say is I got into it just before I moved. So I've been
And
on and off with it, you know. For the most part, it was just martial arts I was really into, but I started to get a lot more into just general fitness. Then I moved here, and we got a gym right next to the apartment, and I got pre workout for the first time ever. I've never used it. I never knew there was something that existed for most of my life. Right? It was only when I got into fitness, it was like, okay, there's this thing called pre workout. What is it? And I
I
just
thought
expected it to be
I
some
thought you
energy
said,
drink. What?
dude, I thought you said the fitness made you pretty, and I was like, but you look the same.
No, so I
Are
was
are
like,
there like
oh,
sparkles around you or something now?
didn't you see all the glitter everywhere? A little flamboyant here and there.
I just thought that was the sleep deprivation kicking in. I just thought it
No,
was
that too. That
I just
too.
thought it
You know,
was
so you see Tweety Bird right over here.
I just thought it was hallucinating. Well, you know
No,
what time it is? Time for the old pills, huh?
it just chugs of light bulb. Okay, so
Drugs.
I got pre workout. My dad's used it before. He never once told me what it's like, even when I was buying it. Nothing. I seen it on YouTube and TikTok. They're like, yeah, you're gonna feel like really pumped up. You get a good pump. You're gonna feel a little tingly. I was like, okay. I feel like they're over exaggerating a bit. So I got it. I drank it. I was like, not feeling much. They did say possibly you could possibly feel tingly, but I felt like kind of amped up. I was like ready. Okay, I went to the gym and I was like lifting, and all of a sudden, everything just started to tingle. Like actually, it felt scarily. It was like tingling. I was wearing a hat and it was against my skin and it was tingling and the hat was interfering and it felt so weird. So I take it and I started scratching my forehead. So it was bad. I was tingling everywhere and I was tingling in my face a lot up until like I showered when I came back. So that was there. And I came back. I
Rishi
told my
in the
dad
gym
everything. He said, "Yeah,
scratching at his
you
face
tingled." I
like
was
a
like, "Yeah,
crack addict.
exactly." I was like, am I? Is this good? Because they said you would tingle, but I didn't expect it to be like that. I thought it would be like something light. Like, okay, you're gonna feel a little
You
jittery a bit,
expected
but that
like
makes
light
sense.
tapping like on your face
Not
or
even no,
something.
not on my face. Just in general around my
Like
body.
yeah,
Just
like
light, barely noticeable, but it's there. It's kind of like you just getting a little amped up or pumped or like the adrenaline. But no,
you
it was like people were just tap, like literally just that. It felt so weird, and I was like, oh no. So what did I do? I had three more. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Rishi's lying. He actually had 7.
Yeah.
You like move the webcam to the side to show like an entire wall of pre-workouts.
Yeah, can you guys see?
You try to
Yeah.
pick up the camera, but you're jittering so hard you drop it, and it shows underneath your bed. There's even more pre-workout.
You guys see the pre-work?
Like you got like all your pre-workouts underneath your bed. You got like an anime body pillow. You got the lost treasure of El Dorado.
Yeah. Don't mind the cake, but yeah.
Yeah, Rishi's eating in the middle of a podcast. Isn't that unprofessional?
I'm sorry, it's chocolate cake.
Next thing you know, he's gonna say he's not even wearing pants. I don't like that reaction.
On to the next topic. Yeah. No, once again, I haven't changed anything on our podcast notes. I don't even have it pulled up. I don't know what's on there anymore.
Yeah, I've kind of given up on podcast notes.
We've
So
given up on that.
I'm gonna do something funny where I just open the news and I'm gonna find the first person in the news and I'm just gonna
This is our
make fun of
news
them.
segment, guys. Welcome to the
News
news
segment.
segment.
Why are the Taliban in the news again? I guess we got like 3 top stories, right? Taliban
Okay.
capture Zar motherfucker. An Afghanistan provincial capital in a symbolic victory. Dixie Fire in California grows to largest blaze in the US. Florida OK school vouchers and districts requiring COVID-19 masks. 2 of those are New York Times one. The Florida one is a Fox News one. Don't you just love living in America?
America.
America.
Do you know who your
heck
Florida
yeah.
man is?
Oh yeah, Florida man?
You know who your Florida man is?
How do I find my Florida man?
Okay, so everyone at home, this is a kind of a, excuse me, this is a bit of a
It's
thing
an
for everyone.
interactive segment.
So, yes, this is an interactive segment. I want you to open Google or Safari or Bing, if you use that, and look
I've
up.
got Bing pulled up right now.
You look up Florida man and then your birthday. So I'm December 19th. So it'll be Florida man December 19th. Don't have to do your year because if you do just December 19th, it can change sometimes and it's kind of fun. You know, every once in a while you look up what's your Florida man. So that's what we're going to do right now.
Okay, so I have 3 Florida mans for April 28th. Okay, so 28th, 2019, Florida man on meth attacks mattress looking for girlfriend's lover hiding inside. Please. Oh, we're off to a good start. God, this guy looks like a douchebag too.
Oh.
Hang on. Can I share my screen?
So there's literally just called FloridaManBirthdayChallenge.com. Huh. Okay, so it's a big thing. That's good.
Man on meth, all right.
Okay.
Number 1. Florida man accused of attacking multiple family members with katana. I mean, yeah, you know, graduation parties can be pretty stressful.
Oh God.
And And final one, Florida man shot at roommate over cat hair on couch.
Florida man arrested for trying to buy McDonald's with marijuana.
Dude, it's the law of
Florida man
equivalent.
exposes himself to cheerleaders. Okay, that's
Dude,
nice.
it's the law of equivalent exchange. You get meth,
Oh,
you
Florida
get
man.
weed, he gets McDonald's.
Wait. Florida man dupes Texas school district into sending him $2 million.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Wait. Oh, wait.
This man's a national hero. Never mind.
Wait, 1 second.
Bro, I wish I could dupe my school district.
Florida man kicked out of window, hurled himself into moving patrol car deputies.
What the heck? What the heck?
That's what this challenge is called. So I want you
Oh my
guys to look up
God.
your Florida man, whichever one you like. Please comment down below, and if you find like an article, like link that article or something.
Unless
Let me
you're
check it
listening
out.
on Spotify, in which case
If you're listening
screw
on
you.
Spotify, then no, don't screw you. I love you. But then go to the YouTube channel and comment down below.
You're discriminating against little girls with no arms. Well, little girls with no arms can't use iTunes. So
Who needs them?
jeez. We're off to a wonderful start. We don't even have a central.
Start off to the wonderful start, bro. It's like I don't know how long this episode is.
It's been half an hour already.
Half an hour, right?
I don't even know what this one was about.
I think
One was Narnia. The last one was Narnia. The last
first one was
about
Narnia. Second
Han
one
Solo.
was space cocaine.
Harrison Ford's crippling addiction.
To space cocaine, and then this one is gonna be what? Florida, I guess.
Florida Man, the sequel.
Florida Man on caffeine. Why not?
Sure, okay. That's the title. Oh yeah, fun. You know how Jeff Bezos launched himself into space?
Yeah.
The people who like control these kind of things. Hang on, let me look this up again. Let me do research in the middle
Of an episode, yeah.
Yeah, this is exact.
Professional, Ryan.
This is how we do it back in middle high school.
Middle. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I feel like for audio listeners, they just got a giant plate in the ears. It's because I have a plate that has cake on it right in front of my hands.
Dropped it.
And I hit it every time I raise my hands, and it's become an issue, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna move it out of the way and stop eating it.
Or you could just
one.
You have one brain cell.
Yeah,
okay, the FAA, that's who they're called. The FAA. They on the day Jeff Bezos went to space, they changed their definition of astronaut. So Jeff Bezos is no longer an astronaut.
So that means, oh god, Richard Branson is no longer an astronaut.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Bro, there was like an 18-year-old kid who's called the youngest astronaut because he went on the flight with Richard.
Oh, that's Richard Branson?
No, Richard Branson is old.
Oh, never mind then.
I think he was like 18 or something. He went on the Virgin
Galactic
flight.
Wait, was he like doing stuff on the plane?
No.
Oh, in that case, he's
Richard Branson.
Oh, then I guess he's not.
Because at that moment when that happened, being an astronaut meant that you just went to space. So
Yeah.
he became the youngest astronaut, and that was like a big thing.
And then he
unbecame
the youngest. He's the first person to be the youngest. He's the first person to become the youngest astronaut in space and to unbecome the youngest astronaut in space.
Yeah, he's the first. He's the first ever. He's the youngest astronaut ever. He's the youngest astronaut and also the first ever astronaut to not become an astronaut.
Bro, this is the equivalent of
to lose that title.
This is the equivalent of being a 13-year-old gold medalist at the Olympics and then like getting your medal slapped out of your hands on the podium. Like you're just like on the podium, like, look, Ma, I made it. Like 3 guys in suits and like dark sunglasses show up. One of them slaps your medal out of your hands. The other 2 grab you, drag you upstage. And they bring like
literally they just cut the camera and like they're like looking at like the silver medalist and the bronze medalist, and like in the background you can see them like dragging the 13-year-old's body away as if nothing happened. And like the silver medalist is like, yeah, you know, everything is great. You can just like a gun just just out of view, just poking every
Poking
once in a
everywhere.
while. Just everything's fine, I'm really happy that
Man, the Chinese Olympics are really something special this year, huh? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. The ROC is funny. Russia, you've been banned from the Olympics. But I am Russian Olympic Committee. Ah, you good, you good.
Bans Russia from the Olympics, allows the Russian Olympic Committee. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. It's fine. I got to see a
It doesn't
Russian.
matter.
I got to see a
They're
Russian.
cool. I like the Russian athletes. They're fun to watch.
Yeah. Oh, fun to watch. That's what you said. Okay.
What did you think I said?
I thought you said they were fucked, and I was like, what? Why?
If they don't earn gold medal for Russia, they're no longer Russian. They just happen to be dead body.
Bro, like one of the Russian Olympians wins a silver medal, starts crying. You just hear the crack of a rifle in the podium. It is pretty funny watching watching people's reactions like on like the Olympics. Like there was this Indonesian who won a gold medal like for what I believe was badminton, and she was literally unconsolable. She was like on the ground in the fetal position crying. Nobody could move her. Like her coach is patting her on the head like, come on, you gotta move. I mean, it was a pretty big deal for her, but like still, it's funny to watch.
That's funny. And it's sometimes like, what is it? You just God, you watch like the reactions for like winning and losing and stuff, and sometimes it's like I feel like it should be the other way around. You just lost and you're like not having any reaction. The other guy won and he's like crying, bawling his eyes out. It's like I lost. I will no longer be an athlete. He's like, I won. I won. It's like as if he's gonna die anyone.
The dude's like, oh dang, I lost. You guys are still covering my flight back, right?
Right? just like the Japanese government. No, I mean the Japanese like Olympic Committee just.
Who is this? Who is this guy? We didn't let him in here.
Yeah, like he's not an athlete. What do you mean? I was just out there. What? No, security. We have an issue here. What? You just seemed like getting dragged away. I thought you guys were gonna cover my flight. Please, I can't go back.
He wasn't even an athlete. He was just some dude they found on the streets. It was like, yeah, sure, I want to compete.
He's like fighting in just like khakis and a button down.
Boxing's not an Olympic sport.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Ryan doesn't know. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Ryan doesn't know that boxing is an Olympic sport.
You fucking asshole.
So I think this is a great time to stop it so he can't explain himself in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, hell no.
So, bye guys.
You can't do
really
this to
great
me.
having you
I
guys
have rights.